Have you ever wondered what it would be like to indulge yourself with each and every alcoholic beverage available within the wizarding world of Harry Potter? Well, today I'm going to take you on a magical bar crawl at Universal Orlando where we're going to do just that. Before we get started, I'm going to set a couple of rules for the video. All of these drinks are going to be official offerings that you can order directly off the menu within the wizarding world. There are a number of secret menu drinks that we will not be displaying today. If that is something you would be interested in, let me know down in the comments and we can do a future video presenting those drinks. First up on our list, we have the Buck's Fizz. Now this is essentially just a mimosa, but it's an English version of a mimosa, which is 2 parts Prosecco to 1 part orange juice. Whereas I think your typical English mimosa is 1 part Prosecco and 2 parts orange juice. So you get more bang for your buck with this drink. Now, I'm not a big mimosa person, but my wife is, and she gave this a glowing review. Up next on our list, we have the Hogshead beer. This is a Scottish ale that tastes of bready malt and caramel, with a slight touch of hoppiness, not too heavy, which pairs well with the hot summer heat of Florida. Now this drink can only be ordered at the Hogshead or 3 Broomsticks over at Islands of Adventure. Third on our list, we have Fire Whiskey. Now this is essentially just Fireball, and for those of you that don't know, that's just cinnamon flavored whiskey. This drink can be ordered at the Hopping Pot, the Fountain of Fair Fortune, and Hogshead. Back to having a beer, we have the Dark Forest Ale. Now this is a brown ale with heavy flavors of caramel and malt. And this beer can be ordered from anywhere within the wizarding world. So, you're going to notice throughout the video that I like to drink all my beer out of the souvenir cup. You can get this cup over at Hogshead and Hogsmeade. It's right next to the 3 Broomsticks. But if you're going to drink a lot of beer, I highly recommend this cup. It's like a $17 cup, but it's a souvenir you get to take home. You get $1 off every beer in the Harry Potter world that you get. You can choose to either fill it up in the souvenir cup, or they can still just give it to you in the regular solo cup. But I tend to like to drink it out of this. I feel like it makes it more genuine experience, and I also think it helps insulate it a bit. So, highly recommend this cup. The next beer we have to taste is the Wizard's Brew. Now this is an American stout that smells of chocolate and coffee. It tastes almost exactly like it smells. It's not as heavy as, say, a Guinness, but it's still pretty heavy on a hot day. Now with that being said, this is a very tasty beer. This particular beer can only be ordered over at Diagon Alley, so that's going to include the Hopping Pot, the Fountain of Fair Fortune, or the Leaky Cauldron. What we have here is the Dragon Scale. This is a Vienna lager with taste of sweet butterscotch-like malt, balanced by a light, earthy hop bitterness, and it's generally very sweet. Much like the Hogshead, this is a refreshing beer in the hot summer heat. However, this beer can be ordered from anywhere within the wizarding world. And in our last alcoholic beverage for this video, we have the Daisyroot Ale. This is a British blonde ale that tastes of faintly sweet and it's slightly hoppy. Now, at the end of the day, this is a light beer, but it's a tasty one, and it's very refreshing in the hot summer sun. And to add another check to this beer, this one can also be ordered from anywhere within the wizarding world. To wrap things up, I'm going to rank each of the alcoholic beverages that we had today. Now, obviously, this is all personal preference, but for me, I'm going to have to put Hogshead up at the number 1 spot. Right below that, I'm going to go with the Dragon Scale. For number 3, I'm going to go with the Wizard's Brew. Now, I love this beer, but it is just too hot most days to really enjoy it. 4th on the list, I'll put Daisyroot Ale. 5th on the list, we'll go with Buck's Fizz. Now, this is just because I'm not a big mimosa fan. And below that, we're going to go with Dark Forest Ale. It's a beer. It's nothing special to me. Last on the list, we're going to go with Fire Whiskey. For me, this is just because there's nothing unique about it. It's cinnamon whiskey, and that's that. That's going to be all for this video. Now, if you liked this video, please leave us a like and be on the lookout because we have a sequel to this video coming out for all of the non-alcoholic beverages in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And you are not going to want to miss that. Well, until next time, thanks for watching.